In the days of the early Christian church, there lived a passionate apostle named Paul. Paul, who once persecuted Christians, became one of the most profound voices in spreading the teachings of Jesus. Yet, despite his faithfulness, Paul faced what he described as a thorn in the flesh. In his weakness, Paul turned to God in earnest prayer, asking for relief. 3 times, he pleaded for the thorn to be removed, yearning for comfort and the ability to serve without hindrance. However, God's response was not one of immediate healing or relief. Instead, God spoke to Paul and said, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." These words were both an answer and an assurance, not the one Paul sought, but one that held a deeper truth. Paul came to understand that through his weakness, God's strength was revealed, and his reliance on God's grace grew. What initially seemed like an unanswered prayer or a no from God was, in fact, an invitation to discover the depth of God's sufficiency. Paul realized that his weakness cultivated greater humility and reliance on God, allowing his ministry to flourish in ways he never imagined. This story of Paul and his thorn in the flesh serves as a powerful reminder that God's answers to our prayers are sometimes wait or no for a divine purpose beyond our understanding. Sometimes it is through our unanswered prayers that we find ourselves drawn closer to God, discovering the profound truth that His grace is enough. The lesson this story conveys is that God's answers to our prayers do not always align with our desires, but they always align with His divine purpose and love for us. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.